Okay, it looks like we are live. Okay, well, hello and welcome everyone. I'm Lindsay, the National Educator for evanhealy, and I'm here today with Joan Uemura Shure, lead aesthetics educator, holistic esthetician, and makeup artist. Today we are here for our seasonal colors and evanhealy cosmetics event. So you're really in for a treat if you're interested in learning more about our cosmetics and how to apply them, incorporating the colors of the seasons to look and feel your best. So hello, Joan.
Hi, Lindsay.
So happy to have you here and have you guiding us through these awesome cosmetics looks. So just a little introduction to what we're doing. evanhealy is a holistic skincare line created and formulated to work with the rhythms and physiology of the body and also to promote long-term skin health and radiance. And our cosmetics are absolutely no different. We are inspired by the ancient art of adornment. So we're utilizing natural earthen pigments, plants, oils, and butters within this incredible cosmetics line. And so when we think about being holistic, we are looking at the bigger picture, being part of the whole. And so with our cosmetics, it's no different. The term cosmetics originates from the term cosmos. And so I love that. I love that it brings us into this bigger, something bigger than our individual selves. And so when you look at even seasonal skincare, you can see why we would be looking at the seasons to incorporate our color and our personal adornment. And this ancient ritual of sacred adornment really resonates when we are looking at these, mineral pigments that we're applying to our face. So, I've learned so much from Joan, and she told me how that, when you choose these colors that really correspond with your tones, you're going to look more awake. You're going to look full of life. It's just, improving or building upon your innate beauty. And it's about feeling and looking your best. And I think that's the thing that I find so incredible is that it's just enhancing your innate beauty. And so, with that, I want to ask Joan some questions to get us started. So, Joan, how did you learn about color analysis?
Well, I was a makeup artist for many years, and then I got hired at a local salon spa here in Washington State that had, they're still around actually, and they just have a lot of salon spas all over the place and training facilities. So I had to go through this pretty comprehensive color analysis program with them. So I got to learn it, and then I got to help my clients like how to choose the correct colors for their makeup and have a really good color palette for their wardrobe.
Oh, wow, wonderful. And so, for everybody watching, Joan is actually going to work with our incredible team who's here with us today. We're joined by Dorothea Johnson, one of our estheticians in Tennessee. We're also joined by Kedra and Evadine Curis. Kedra is our regional educator from Philadelphia area. And so we have people joining us. So we're going to be doing cosmetics looks, and Joan's going to lead us through these tutorials. So Joan, can you tell us the difference between a warm and a cool color?
Sure. So warm colors have a yellow undertone. And if you have a warm undertone with your skin, that's going to be kind of peachy or golden or yellow. And then if you have a cool undertone, which is a blue undertone, that's going to give a bluish cast or kind of pinky or ruddy. And then there's a neutral undertone, which it doesn't have any obvious yellow or pink kind of undertone to it.
I see. I see. So then can you tell us the difference between the different seasons?
Yeah. So with color analysis, there's 4 seasons, and then there's neutral too. We'll talk a little bit about that. So the 4 seasons, just like in the year, right? Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Each season is reflective of what is going on in the season itself. Not necessarily temperature, it's not a warm and cool thing, but it's what happens in nature with the colors. So winter and summer are both cool, so they both have blue undertones. But winter, think of snow, right? And so that's white, which is a winter color. And black is also a winter color too. But think of really clear, bold colors like jewel tones. So like a deep ruby red with a blue undertone, sapphire blue, emerald green, or like the evergreens of the trees, right? So this kind of really deep green that has like a blue undertone to it. But then summer colors, so summer has that blue undertone also, but think of summer, it's hotter and everything's kind of dusty. So we have light, cool undertones, but kind of dusty. Think heathered colors like blush, baby pink, soft gray, periwinkle. So just very kind of heathered and dusty. And then our fall and spring colors, they are warm undertones. So they both have, that yellow or golden undertones. Fall colors are warm and earthy, deep and muted. So think of the autumn colors like the autumn leaves, right? So terracotta, rust, khaki, camel, aubergine. And then our spring colors are warm, but they're light and clear, and crisp. So think of the spring flowers. So salmon, coral, pink, peachy pink, and pastel. And then we have neutrals, undertone. So neutral people like Lindsay, she's so awesome. So she's a spring, but she's flash neutral. So people who have that neutral lean can cross over to another undertone a lot easier than someone that isn't neutral. And Lindsay, like she's super great in those spring colors. Like she's great. You're great in the sorry, I'm talking about you like you're not here. So you're super great in those clear spring colors, but then you can cross over and go more into the pinky undertone if you feel like it. And it still looks great.
Amazing. Thank you. And that's very sweet of you. So then do you have tips on how we can figure out which season we best match with?
Yes. So looking at your veins, so on your wrists, and if you have a blue undertone to your veins, it's most likely that you're cool. Or if there's a green undertone, it's most likely that you're warm. And if you can't tell, that's a sign that maybe you're neutral. And then also, if you're drawn to silver or gold, silver is cool. If you look better in silver, you're probably cool. And then if you look better in gold, you're probably warm. And then if you can wear both, you're probably neutral. And again, these aren't hard and fast rules, right? It's like, just, go with what feels best to you, follow your intuition. And there's always exceptions to the rules too.
Okay, that is very helpful. So I feel like I have, a good basis. Now, when we walk through with everyone, I think that it'll really start to make sense for me and for hopefully everyone watching. So at this point, we'd love to bring on the rest of our beautiful panel. So everyone, please join us now. Hello, team. Welcome. So happy to have you all here with us today. So, I think we'd like to just start off working our way around to let everyone introduce themselves. So, Dorothea, would you like to go first?
Sure. I am Dorothea Johnson. I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I have been an esthetician for 14 years. And I've been working with Evan for, I want to say, probably 3 years, doing many facials at the health food store.
Awesome. Thank you. And we've had the chance to work together and do many facial events in Atlanta, which was incredible. So
Wonderful.
fun. All right. And so, Evadine, would you like to go next?
Hi, I'm Evadine. I'm actually a senior in high school this year, and my connection to evanhealy is through my mom, Kedra. I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you for being here. It's so sweet, and it's so nice to have a mother-daughter pair. So welcome and thank you. All right, that brings us to Kedra. Welcome.
Lindsay. My name's Kedra, and I am regional educator for evanhealy. I've been using evanhealy products for about 12 years and working with the company for a few years, doing education out in the field and doing all sorts of educating with stores and these types of formats too. So thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Again, Kedra and I have had the chance to travel the country a little bit and educate. It's been so much fun. So welcome. So with that, I guess we will move on to our first panelist. So Dorothea will go first as our representative for winter. So see you soon, everyone.
Hi, Dorothea. So good
Hi,
to see you. Yay. So you already have your oil serum foundation on, right?
Yes, I do, and I love it. I have on number 70 of the Evan.
So good. You're like glowing.
Yes, it is a perfect match for me. I do love it. I love the cover. Basically, the smoothness is just all over my face, and it has a really light, dewy feel to it. It's not heavy, so I love it.
Beautiful. And then your brow gel.
Yes, my brow, I am using the dark brown.
Awesome.
Oh, and I love it with the brush. It is awesome. It allows me, I'm one of those ladies that have like a small little tail, so it allowed me to create a nice smooth look and help with the to make the arch more definite and precise. So I love that. That's one
Beautiful.
of the
Yay. So let's do your look. Should we start off with some Luna?
Yes. I love Luna because I love my eyes to pop. So I take a little Luna, and I know you can do it here on the cheeks. I understand that, and we can make the design here.
Highlight, yeah.
Yes, but I like to apply it straight to my eyelid.
I love that you do it right on the lid. That looks so good.
Yeah, just blot it right with your fingertip, and it just goes right on, and it just gives you just allow your eyes, I call it, to pop or to stand up, to just lighten up a little bit.
Right. It's a very much a brightener, right? It looks
Yes,
so
it
good.
is. Yes, it is. And I you can use it here.
That looks great.
And here.
Just a little highlight on the cheeks. Yeah.
Down to here,
Beautiful.
and as you said, the halo, and of course the chin. I love it, so I put it all over.
It looks so good. And then you like using Elysium on your lips, right?
Yes, it is very neutral, and when you're making your eyes more vibrant, you kind of want to do real neutral on your lips. So of course, I love my shea butter. I use it morning, noon, night. I love it. It's my favorite.
So good.
Gotta have that on, and then I just apply a little of that to my lips.
So our beautiful Elysium is kind of like a beautiful neutral champagne-y color. Oh, that looks so good. I love it.
I love it.
Just loving it. Isn't the way like it applies, isn't it so great?
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I love the fact that you can use your fingertips. I find that to be the best way to apply makeup and not, I love brushes, don't get me wrong, but my hands, you can always sanitize your hands. And with COVID going on, everybody, the best thing to use is your hands. You can wash your hands and reapply it and just keep going.
Right. Beautiful. Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
Dorothea.
Thank you. My pleasure, Joan. Thank you.
Next up, I'm just going to do a quickie. I'm also winter like Dorothea. So I'm just going to show a look that's super easy to use with just 2 colors. So all of our looks today are just 2 or 3 either color bombs or glow bombs, like super simple. So this is Helios. It's our bronzer color, but I like to wear it just on the lids here, contouring the lid. It's kind of a really easy neutral color. And then I like to use it as a contour. So I'm coming right underneath my cheekbone and just kind of shadowing in there and giving my cheekbones a little bit more definition. And then we have Vintner, which is a sheer red wine color that has a little bit of luminescence to it on my lips. And then on my cheeks too. So I like to dip one finger and then put the opposite finger, and then you can apply at the same time. And then just kind of smoothing that out. That's a really great thing about these cosmetics is that they're so easy to apply and they're super forgiving and they're super good for your skin. Okay, so who is next? We have Miss Lindsay for spring.
Hello, Joan. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. So Lindsay, you are our beautiful spring / neutral person, but we're going to use some warmer colors on you.
Wonderful.
So we're going to use 3 colors on you, right? So let's start with our Medina. So this beautiful terracotta color.
Sure. Should I go through my
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, no worries. So I am using the Tinted Oil Serum Foundation in 35, which is a warm tone. So Joan, am I correct? All the 5s are warms and the 0 ending colors are cools.
Exactly.
So then we can match those with our season looks, really? Is that how that works?
Yeah, they run kind of neutral warm or neutral cool. But if
Okay.
you know if you're warm or cool, that's a good way to kind of gauge if you're kind of trying to decide between a few colors. So I'm cool. And when I was more tan during the summer, the 35 was actually pretty good. But now that I'm really faded in the winter, the 30 is like perfect because that cool undertone is really matching. Like my true skin color is coming out. So if you know if you're warm or cool, warm ends with the 5 and cool ends with the 0.
Okay, thank you. So yes, I'm in 35 now. I was actually using 45 in the summer, which seems really dark, but I had a good base this summer. And then I have the brow pomade in blonde, which is a warm blonde for everyone out there. Love it. And the brow pomade is so yummy it's got castor oil and shea butter. It's just so nourishing. So then, Joan, you said we would start with the Medina?
Yeah, so this beautiful kind of terracotta color. Let's go ahead and apply it on your lids.
Okay.
First. Beautiful. So we can have like a finger to dip, and then you can use your other fingers to blend or to remove if need be.
Ooh, I love it.
Awesome. It looks so good. And then you can go on the apples of your cheeks. You go up and out. There you go. Beautiful.
All right.
And then let's do some on our lips.
Does that look like enough, Joan?
Yeah, it looks great. You're glowing.
All right. I think I need a little bit more.
Beautiful.
I love the aroma as well. It smells so delicious.
Smells so good. And now let's go with the Helios, and we'll do a little bronzing action on you.
Okay. All right. Helios.
So nice.
So pretty.
So go ahead and dip a finger and then do your opposite finger. So we have it on both hands, and then you can do it simultaneously. We can do that kind of halo.
So like that.
Yep. And then tip of the nose and across the high points of the cheek. So imagine when you get sun, those parts of your face that kind of get color, that's what we're highlighting with the bronzer. So it looks really kind of natural, like you got some color. And then
Like down
the
here.
chin, the top, like the flat part of the chin. Perfect. And then let's just blend that all in.
Okay. So I felt like I put maybe too much on, but do I just more blending?
Yeah, so take a finger that doesn't have any color on it, and then you can help kind of blend it down or remove it. That's what's so cool about this. It's like if you put too much, it's not that big of a deal. It's really easy to kind of blend it out. Look at that already. It looks so good.
It really does blend so easily. Wow. I thought it was too much, but it just blends right in. I think I need a little bit more on this side, I think. What do you think?
That
That
looks
okay?
beautiful. Good job.
It glows. It does glow.
It really glows. And then go ahead and grab your Elysium. So this beautiful neutral champagne color.
Alrighty.
This is one of my most favorite colors.
Isn't that
So
beautiful? It's regal.
good. It is regal. It's silver and gold all at once.
The shimmer.
Yep. So go ahead and do that same thing where you put in one finger and then you'll have two fingers to do it. Like this type of application is so easy.
Okay, so.
And then we can just dot right under the high point of the brow. Do a couple dots that, yeah. And then do a couple dots on the high points of the cheekbones. Yeah, right on the high points. Perfect. You can go at the Cupid's bow if you want.
Okay, grab a little more. Right here?
Yeah. You can come down the center of your nose if you want. I'm going to do this with you.
Thank you. It's very helpful with you showing me what to do.
So with the Luna and the Elysium, these ones, I mean, you can use it anywhere in your face, but to use it as a highlighter, think about the areas, if a light is shining, those areas that catch the light. It's the higher points of the face.
It adds so
Beautiful.
much dimension.
It really does. That looks so good.
Oh, thank you, Joan.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So I love this look. I think, and it, like you mentioned before too, to wear the, you know, the cream with this, it just like kind of it matches, it glows, it kind of draws attention to it. And like you know, said it, like you feel better when you have the right colors.
Right? And it just kind of pulls it all together. You're like, cream is so good on you. Your skin is totally glowing. Yay.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Joan.
Thanks, Lindsay.
All right. So then,
Next
oh,
up.
did you want to mention anything about the neutral? Again, or you kind of mentioned it at the beginning.
Sure. So with Lucky Lindsay here, so you were saying like your skin, you can see the yellowish kind of golden undertone in your skin, but your lips definitely seem like they're cooler, right? It has like this purpley kind of undertone. And you are also very easy, like you can wear all of these colors like super easily, like almost the whole line, right? Like you said, Vintner worked really well on you, and you can do cooler undertone clothing sometimes too, pretty easily, right?
Yeah, and silvers I can,
Yeah.
or maybe I just like to, but I dabble in different colors that are warm and cool at times. So
Dabbling is a sign that you're definitely neutral.
wonderful. Well, thank you for explaining that. And I feel, you know, like learning these techniques though has really helped me grow in terms of feeling more comfortable using the cosmetics. You know, there's really, like the skincare, there's no wrong way to
Right?
use this.
It's true. It's like so fluid, and you're not going to mess up. Like you can't mess up.
Right? You just blend more.
Exactly.
Well, wonderful. All right. Well, thank you, Joan.
Thanks, Lindsay. All right, next up we have Evadine. Come on up, our beautiful Summer. How you doing?
Hi.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, which oil serum foundation are you wearing today?
I'm wearing the shade 10. So yeah, I already have that on, and I'm really happy that I was able to try this product because I'm always looking for like a very sheer foundation that won't feel heavy, and this is exactly that. So
It looks so good too, like
thank
perfect
you.
match for your skin.
Yeah.
And what about your brows? What brow color are you wearing?
Okay, so I have the shade dark brown on my brows.
Your brows are amazing. They look
Thank
so
you.
good.
Thanks.
All right, are you ready? Should we start our
Yes.
little look for you?
Yes. I'm
So,
ready.
Evadine, we're going to use Luna, but we'll start with Venus. So, this beautiful kind of dusty rose color. So nice. And let's start on that with, go ahead and dip a finger and then get it on both fingertips. And then you can go ahead and just kind of tap, tap, tap onto your lids. That looks really beautiful with your cooler undertone. Nice. And then you can go ahead and apply some to your cheek area. It's like a really beautiful, subtle color that looks really natural.
Yeah, definitely.
And then go ahead and apply some to your lips. Amazing.
Thank
And then
you.
let's grab your Luna, so that really beautiful pearl highlight.
Mhm.
And you can apply that under the high points of the brow.
I love this too. I love having like a glowy look, so this is perfect.
So good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come down the center of your nose too.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Yay. So simple too, right? Just two
Yes.
things. Looks so good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evadine. All right. So Kedra, you're up next. Our fall beauty. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So what tinted oil serum are you wearing?
I have two. I have 35 and 25. So the fives, the warm tones. And I also was in the summer just doing 35, but I've blended them in the winter. And I do actually like to use the 25 as a sort of concealer. So I've done the 25 under my eyes and right here. Also around my nose is where I get kind of redness. So I also love the dewy look. It runs in the family. So
That's a really good tip. So when you apply the lighter color, do you like kind of stipple first?
yeah, I do. I just sort of, as you say, stipple, I press it in. So I'm not rubbing, but just kind of placing the color in the kind of areas that need some concealing. And then I kind of bring in the 35, the darker shade, and then kind of bring them together a little bit too. And they blend beautifully. It's really easy to use two colors like that.
I love that. That's such a good tip. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then which brow gel are you using?
So I have the taupe, and I like a kind of bolder brow. So I could do the blonde, but I like to go with the taupe. So.
I see where Evadine gets her brows. You guys have good brow genes.
Yeah, good.
Yay. Okay, so shall we begin? So on our beautiful fall model, we're going to use Sybil and Elysium. So we'll start with the Sybil, this beautiful mauvey brown. So pretty. I love this color so much.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and apply that. Do you like to put it on your eyes and your
Sure.
cheeks?
Yeah.
It's so pretty. It's like when you have the right undertone using this makeup, it just looks like your own color coming through, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Then we'll do some on the cheeks.
I like to sort of warm it up, and then this is a slightly darker color, so I kind of shear it out on the tips of my fingers, and then I feel like I can control it a little bit better.
Beautiful. I love that on you.
Thank you for convincing me to try it.
Looks so good.
And the lip, I like using, actually, I've got my evanhealy lip brush here. I do like kind of pressing the color onto the brush, like loading the brush so I can get kind of a lipstick look.
Awesome. So a little bit more defined look rather than kind of a glossy look. Beautiful. I love it. And then let's do some highlights with Elysium.
Okay. So on the brow.
Yeah, brow bone. It's such a good color. And then the tops of the cheeks. Beautiful.
Wow, look at that glow.
It's so glowy.
I'm obsessed with it.
Me too. I love it.
Thank you, Evan, for making these.
I know.
I really, you know, as I mature, I really do like the cream makeup, because the cream cosmetics, because, you know, it really does just sort of blend, you know, fine lines, and it doesn't dry out your skin like a powder. And you can certainly use a setting powder with these cosmetics, but I do feel just really like nourished and protected, and just sort of yeah, with the cream makeup, it feels
That
so,
dewy look is
yeah.
it's so beautiful. And then do you want to maybe come down the center of your nose? Beautiful. You can do your little Cupid's bow and on the chin. Gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks, Joan.
Thank you, Kedra. So should we all come back now? We have all our seasons represented. Yay. Should we recap, Lindsay?
Sounds great.
All right.
Dorothea, would you like to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
So basically, I have on the Tinted Makeup 70. I have on the brow, dark brown here. And I have on the Luna on my brows, excuse me, on my eyelids, and also as a highlighter on my cheeks and my nose and my halo area. And then I did the Elysium, excuse me, on my lips.
So
And
beautiful.
thank you. I love the coverage. It is so light. I will say that I think the wonderful key to it all is wearing that wonderful evanhealy skincare underneath. Oh, it feels amazing. It's not heavy. It's very light. Excellent coverage. Kendra, thank you. She mentioned yesterday about the using the hydrosol on top to just kind of layer it and basically to give it that final finish, and it is wonderful for that. So I love it, and I will be selling it and telling a lot of people about it.
Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Dorothea. All right. Evadine, would you like to go next?
Sure. Should I just talk about the products I used?
Yeah, why don't you go through what ones you used and maybe what you like about it, or
Okay.
however you feel.
Okay. So I used the Tinted Oil Serum Foundation in 10, which again, I really love just because of how light it is, and it doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin. And I just love that about foundation. And then I used the Color Balm in Venus, this one right here. And I love this as well. I really like it on my lips because I always am looking for something to go like under a lip balm or a gloss or something, just with a little bit of color. And then I use the color or the Glow Balm in Luna, and I also love this.
So beautiful. And like, I like Joan mentioned too, it's very simple. You don't need to use a lot of different products to get that look. So
Yes.
Wonderful. So you're the spring representative. Dorothea is the winter representative. Joan, maybe we go through your winter look as well. Do you want to do a little recap?
Yeah, Evadine is summer.
Summer.
Kendra was fall, and me and Dorothea are winters. Yes. Yeah. So I used 30 Tinted Oil Serum. This is my favorite product. Like, I just love this so much. It's so easy to apply, and it just feels so good. And I apply it with hydrosol. So I don't even use oil serum underneath it. I just spray hydrosol and apply this because it's so nourishing, right? Amazing. And then dark brown brows. And then I used the Helios as contour, and then on my eyes, and then Vintner, the deep red wine one for my lips.
Beautiful, Joan. Thank you. All right. And then Kedra, would you like to go next as our fall autumn representative?
So just again, the Tinted Oil Serum Foundations, using 35 as the base and 25 as a kind of concealer, blending those two together. And using this Sybil, we use that. What I love is you can just take one color and just use it on eyes, lips, cheeks. It's just like a one and done, really easy application. And then let's see, I used Elysium, which is that golden kind of heavenly Elysium shimmer as the highlighter. And then my brow is in taupe. And of course, as Dorothea said, I love finishing with a hydrosol to set my, set the makeup. And you can also use that to refresh the makeup throughout the day, just sort of bring back that moisture and dewiness. And I love this little size. You can keep this in your purse or wherever you are.
Wonderful. That's such a great tip to set the makeup with the hydrosol. I guess I'll go next. I am the spring and neutral representative. And, I actually just thought I'd mention, I love to prime my skin with our algae serum before I apply our makeup. So it just really holds everything in place. So I do just, a pump or two of this, and I do a little bit of our rose hip treatment serum blue, apply that. And then I apply the cosmetics on top of that as my base. And I'm using today the Tinted Oil Serum Foundation in 35. So it has a warm undertone. Our Tinted Oil Serum Foundation is incredible. It's actually a serum. We're using our wild Chilean rosehip seed oil and our Alamo Women's Cooperative argan oil. So it's so incredible. And it's actually award winning. So we recently won the cosmetics category for our Tinted Oil Serum Foundation for the Better Nutrition's Best of Natural Beauty Awards 2021. So we're very proud of this. I am, and congratulations to our team for such an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations, Monica. It's so wonderful. And then I'm using the blonde brow pomade, which is a warm blonde. And I absolutely love it. My brows have been getting thicker since I've been using this. So it's not, when you use the pomade, it doesn't tug out your brow lashes or your brows like maybe a pencil would or something. Like it actually holds them in place. It gives them shape. So I'm a huge fan. And then we used Medina. So terracotta, a warm terracotta color. So that is on my cheeks and lips and eyes. So it gives this just beautiful warm color. And then Joan taught me how to utilize the Helios as sort of a bronzer, as, giving some beautiful highlight, sun-kissed highlight to my skin. And the amazing thing with that is I've found that by using this step, it actually makes it looks more natural. So the more I put on with this, the more natural it looks. So it's sort of an amazing product, and it's very subtle. You can actually tell that it's there. It's just giving so much dimension. And then finally, the Elysium, the champagne highlights, is used around my eyes and just sort of where you see the glow right here and here. And it's just sort of giving this, beautiful highlight to the skin and glow. And, it is heavenly, as Kendra mentioned. And, so many different uses. So like, you can use it as a highlighter or on your lips, as Dorothea was doing. So it's got a lot of uses, like all of the different cosmetics that we have. They are very neutral and versatile, but yet they add so much dimension to our skin. So I'm very happy with this. And I just feel like my skin looks healthy, which is always a goal with evanhealy. We want healthy, vibrant skin. And with, Joan's instruction, learning how these colors, these seasonal colors actually can make you feel better in your skin. It's just like working with your innate beauty and complementing what you already have. So thank you so much, Joan, for guiding us today and teaching us this wisdom.
Thank you, everybody. You guys all look so good. So happy.
Oh, thank you. So with that, Joan, do you have anything else that you want to mention before we close out?
No.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for everything. So I guess, I mentioned that we won this beautiful award, so look out for that. And then also, if you're interested in finding out more information about our cosmetics and you'd like more tutorials, check out our cosmetics playlist on YouTube. So there's a whole playlist of all the different cosmetics tutorials. And so there's a wealth of information there if you want details on how to apply, for instance, any of the products, you will find it there. Also, we have an incredible video on YouTube, Self-Care with Color, hosted by Kedra, our regional educator. And so if you want to learn more about like the energetics and color, this is a great video as well. Please join our Truth Seekers Sanctuary Facebook group. There's also going to be lots of information that you can find, more information when we're going live, as well as, please also check out our website where you can sign up for our newsletter if you want to learn more about evanhealy. So with that, I want to thank all of our panelists. Thank you guys so much for joining us and sharing your beauty with us. And thank you, Joan, for guiding us through. So thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.